Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Jones. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to memory plan the week of the 5th, I believe, of April. In my 7x9 Tilly Journals planner, I'm using the leftovers of Higgy Happiness from Plannerface. I do PR for Plannerface, so I get a discount for promoting stickers, and that's what we're working with. And I am debating colour blocking. I don't think I should though, because I'm also debating on colour blocking the next week, so I'm in two minds. What do we think? I know you can't respond, but I'm kind of leaning towards yes. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to colour block. So, without any further ado, let's get the base of the kit down. Yeah, sorry, I PR for Plannerface, so I get a discount for creating her stickers. I got my stickers that I need pulled out of my Plannerface reusable sticker album, and I'm also using a washi tape from Colourful & Co, which is this one here. It is from the first seasonal box. Go and pick up her seasonal boxes, they're amazing quality. Yeah, now I'm actually going to go and put the base down. Okay, so it's time for my little social justice thing, and for the next few videos that I have one of these in, I'm going to be talking about some rebuttals on some general topics and like how to respond to things that people say. And we're going to start off about responses to things like, but there are good cops too, and what about all the good cops? What about the cops that are doing the right thing? So the problem with law enforcement isn't that there are bad and good cops, it's that the good cops, it's the system that creates police. They are taught, they're taught bias basically, and it's the system that's the problem. The system of assuming that people of colour are more likely to commit crimes and more likely to harm them, and B, the system of thinking that it's okay to harm other people to protect others with little to no evidence. Systemic policing is meant to keep poor people in their place, basically, and because of social, racial injustice and, you know, the problems with, generally with systemic racism, is that the most likely people to be poor are black people. So it's not that we are dealing with sort of bad people in a good system, it's that the system is broken. So to use an analogy from, so you want to talk about, it's not that we're dealing with bad apples on a tree, it's that we're dealing with a rotten tree. So yeah. So yeah, that's sort of how I would respond to somebody saying what about the good cops, is essentially to explain that it's not that there are bad and good cops, it's that actually fundamentally by the nature of how we train cops and the system that creates cops, all cops are not just or fair to different races. Okay, so there we have the base down. I'm really liking how this is coming together. I should have another full box with a girl on, but I couldn't find it. So what I'm going to do is I'll add it into Saturday or Sunday if I find it with a day extender. But for now, it's going to have to live without. So without any further ado, let's zoom into the first half. Okay, so the first thing I want to mark in on Monday was that I was in quite a lot of pain. I had really bad stomach cramps and it was less than ideal. So, and because there's not much to mark on this day, I'm just going to pull that down a tiny bit. I was in really bad pain. I still really don't know why. And then I did a load of editing, which is the next thing I'm going to mark in. And I haven't pulled out an edit script for that. I don't really know why, but I didn't, so we need an edit script there. Then I played a bit of Sims, which let's pop that on an appointment label. I'm not doing things how I normally do them, but we'll finish this day and then we'll go back to that. Then I did a load, and I mean a load, of cooking. I kind of want to mark it bigger than a flag, but that's what I got, so we're going to go with a flag. And I do have a cook script. Then for my evening shift, do I have a third box left in this colour? No, I've got the almost third box. Do I want to use that? Now I'm going to use that at the bottom there. And then, what should I use in the gap? A quarter box? Yeah, let's just use a quarter box. Why not? No, let's put those the other way around actually. Let's use a quarter box at the bottom. And then actually there is that bigger third box. Proper third box. Oh, but then they're the same pattern, so I don't want to do that either. So let's grab the glitter quarter box for there. And that works better. There we go. And now I have a load of blue stickers on my fingers and don't need them for ages. So the third box is for my evening shift at work. If I don't stick the sticker down somewhere. There. And then I've just got this little girl dancing to say that I am, what's the word? Enjoyed it more. So yeah, that's Monday. Okay, so I am trying to go back to how I normally or have been doing these videos, which is popping all of the base stickers down and then going back through and talking through the day by day. I feel like I might have colour blocked this actual week as well, but I can't actually remember. I need to pop down the sticker that that's meant to be in to make sure I've got the spacing right, which I didn't, so let's retry that. That's why I wanted that. I've got a nice half box. I feel like I'm going to have a bit of extra space, and I don't really know what to do with that extra space, so like, yeah, I definitely am. Kind of want to put a couple of dividers in, but I don't know how to space that out. How do we do this? Is the question. Well, first things first, there can be a divider here, and then that can be pulled up to there. Then this can come down to there. And then that can go directly above it. In fact, no, this can go up on its side. That works. And we'll put another, we'll pull this down a bit. We'll give this a little bit more space and put like a mini divider in there. That's what we're going to do. Right, so let's check this works. So this is for morning routine. And as usual, I do just have my script. The reason I did this is because I have this bigger thing there, and then hopefully if I grab the right sort of dividers, so I want one of each of the dividers that I have in my shop, so one of these, if I can peel it up, why? Sticker paper, why? There. And one of, no, they're only in hollow. I could do with a sheet of these in silver, because I thought this might fit quite nicely in this gap here. And this can go down in this gap down here. It does slightly annoy me that the other one is hollow, but we're going to live with it. And it will be fine. And that's, there we go. So that should be alright. And then this is for both. The reason I was like, yeah, that can definitely go on this side, is because it's for both editing and writing blurbs. Kind of what I want to do. Is that going to look dumb? I don't know how to do it. That might work. Yeah, edit and write blurbs. Then here we've just got a little jigsaw piece and a with mum script. Then this is for Instagram scheduling, which I thought I might have to readjust when I put the sticker down, which I do just very slightly. That's fine. There. And then we've got the bottom two things are for my evening shift at work as usual. And then I've just got a sticker to mark it being a super frantic at work. And that is Tuesday. I'm not in love with this. I don't know what to do with it though to make it work. Unless I could do with undo here, couldn't I? Let's pull out some undo. I've got an idea. Doop, 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 doop. Good little sticker. Number 1. I'm sorry if you can hear Nala, she is in heat again. Number 2. Right, so. Are you making sure they can hear you now I've said that? So if we put that there, like that. And then we go edit. Right, blubs. That looks way better. Cool. I'm now happy with Tuesday. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about Wednesday. Well, actually, I'm worried about Friday because I'm running low on orange stickers. But we'll deal with that when we get to that point. To be fair, that is future Tilly's problem, not current Tilly's problem. And let's put these stickers actually the right way around so I don't have to peel them up again in a second. Nearly scratched that. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? So icon wants to be on this side, so that can go there. And I'm going to try something because I'm running so low on orange icons. I decided what I was going to do. Orange functionals. And I'm going to use this habit tracker. I've got a script for over it, so I'm hoping that will like make things look okay. But it may or may not. Who knows at this moment in time? Not me. And hopefully this will look alright. So, got morning routine as usual to mark in first. And then I did some faffing around and wasted a load of time. So I've just got like a girl chilling out for that. Then I went and faffed at the pharmacy. Then I actually booked my smear and my implant change. If you've been following me for a while, you know that has been on my to-do list every month for absolutely ages. And I finally scheduled a time to do it and I actually did it. So yeah. Then I did some sewing on my sewing machine for my fam lamb. I was shortening some trousers for my brother and repairing a sheet in a pillowcase for my mum. Then I prepped the exclusive foil. What's this? Yeah. So that's the exclusive foil prep. And then this is where we're not sure whether this will work. And maybe I should turn it the other way around. Oh, I don't know. We'll see in a second. Does this work or not? It kind of works. You can still kind of tell it's a habit tracker. But I think it's okay. It's fine. And then for evening shift, I've got this dino again, which I'm going to just pop at the top. Again, just a way to use up a tiny bit more space. And then, I don't know what that's marking. What is that marking? Wednesday. Oh, there's actually something else I want to mark. And now I've like squidged everything in. And it's actually important, but, well, it's because I didn't have a sticker pulled out for it, so I forgot about it. But we can just pop it. What we can do is we can hopefully adjust a few things here. So we can pull this up, move the evening shift script. I do realise my undo is like 3 centimetres away and I'm not pulling it out, and I don't really know why I'm not pulling it out, but I'm not. So there. And then this needs to be facing the other way, except that foil's going to come off, so it's just going to, the arrow's just going to have to poke off the page. Then I'd prefer this to be a quarter box or something, but I am running pretty low on boxes in orange. But I might have to just deal with it because I don't feel like that needs a little thing. I feel like it needs something bigger. So it's just going to have to, we're going to have to deal with the rest of the week later. That'll do. There we go. Fine. So that is the first half of the week. Let's turn over and have a look at the second half. So Thursday I've got quite a lot to fit on because it's one of the it's one of the least busy days, but I've obviously got a full box, so we're going to just play and see how this fits. I think it should be fine because there are only 7 things and that's plenty for this much space. And in fact, I'm now going to jump down to the bottom and work upwards, so that hopefully we can make this work, but I'm not sure we will. Actually, I think it might just be alright, but my flag is going to be in the gappy gap, which isn't my favourite thing in the world. Can I correct that? Well, that ripped my paper, didn't it? That wants to be the other way around as well. No, wait, quarter box there. Yes. Then flag. We have slightly too little space. I don't really know how to fix this. Right. I could make this not that box. I could make it a slightly smaller box. That might be the way forward. However, the sticker I have is on clear paper, so that doesn't really work. It does, but we just might have to get a different sticker. But we can do that. So anyway, then hopefully this will all fit a bit better. In fact, let's pop this appointment label in here, because it doesn't really matter what marks what. Let's also stop having these quite as wonky as they are, and let's not have a fold over. Hopefully this will be better. I think. Sorry, this is so frustrating, you having to watch me peel all these stickers up, but we're nearly there now. And this last appointment label can go a tiny bit higher. I'm so excited. Anna's in fact, by the time you're seeing this, because I'm recording this the day after Anna has announced that she is changing to a repositional vinyl, which is like the best of both worlds between her premium matte and her removable matte. So it's a removable vinyl, and I have a sample of it, and it is beautiful paper, and I'm so excited for like that to not be as hard as that just was. Because that was a challenge. So we've got morning routine. I did my bookkeeping, so I thought it was quite cool using a book for my bookkeeping. Then I did loads of things for my virtual assistant application. Did a load of life admin. Got my inbox to 0. Watched Friends. Went to work and did my evening shift. And then what this box is for is oh no, it's not a clear sticker. Is for no, we had loads of people presenting with headaches post-COVID vaccine, like worried because of the news, and that's for what that is, to mark. Cool, on to Friday, so our last orange day. Okay, so Friday again, I'm a little bit worried about fitting everything in, but we'll make it work. So let's just get the boxes down and see whether it does fit in or not. And again, why are my flags always over where the divider is in the page? It annoys me so much. I know it looks like I've put that flag the wrong way around, but I'm actually trying something different with it. That is kind of intentional, I suppose. And this is just a build you I've cut in half because I was running low on orange things, and I definitely cannot fit all of this in. How am we going to make this work? We either need to mark one less thing or mark something smaller, and I don't know which it is. So morning routine is fine. I mean, we could mark packing orders smaller. In fact, let's mark this smaller and then get rid of this half box. That might work best. Use this, in which case I am going to change around what I did. For this I want, oh, but I don't want to cover, I don't know what to do. Let's try still like putting the, yeah, that kind of works. And then this can, I'm still one thing short, aren't I? How am I going to do this? And that can go on there. We're trying to squidge two things in that gap, aren't we? So the bottom one can go on there, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut down this box massively, and I mean massively, massively. Or shall I actually? I'll use the other one, the other orange box, which is this one here. We're just gonna cut it down into more like a quarter box. Hopefully that will work fine. I might need to cut it even more down than that. Yep, I do. Stick the smaller half on first. And then I just have this random middle bit in the middle, but that's fine. That's really wonky. I hope I can make this work. Yes, it's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I know it looks dodgy, but it's fine. Because it's going to have a script over the majority of it anyway. So it looks, actually that looks quite nice. I quite like that actually. So then this does all fit and work nicely. I mean, you can still see the bill through that sticker, but it's fine. So yeah. I haven't said what any of this is marking. So morning routine, packing orders, having a phone call with my mum, being in my head and struggling. Then I had a cry, then I sorted out my VA, virtual assistant application. Was at work for my evening shift, and then, what is that, Friday? And then I just had loads of faffy patients at work. And that's that day. So we are, oh, we need to put the morning routine script in. And then we'll be moving on to Saturday, which is the other day I'm worried about not having enough stickers in the right colour. Oh my god. Oh no, that's this colour, cool. Right. I feel like this day I'm actually going to have quite a lot of space left, but we'll see. So I'm not quite sure whether that matches or not, and I think I'm just going to change it for a little thing of the same colour because I think it'll look better. So then there are two little things like directly next to each other. I'm going to pop the boxes in first and leave that gap and then come back to it if it doesn't work. I think it will though, because I barely have anything to mark. Nala, I understand you want to meet the boy cats, but you're not. I'm sorry, we're not having kittens. It's not happening. It's just not happening. I know, aren't we mean and horrid? Okay, so things will fit how I want them to. So what I'm going to do is go back to the bottom and work upwards, and then I'm going to put a divider underneath that box there, because that divides up sort of what I did it in my day into the two sections. So like between spending time with family and being on my own, or being at our house. So that is quite a big gap. I don't know how to make this work. I really don't. I actually want this to come back up to the top. That can go there. Does that work? I'm not in love with that, but it'll do. And maybe I should make this packing orders on its side. There, I feel like that might look silly. Partly because of the plant. But it's just going to have to be. Fine. Whatevs. Whatevs. And then we'll still put a divider in that gap. And this is for being in my head. So yeah, we've got, right, let's try this again. Morning routine. The next box there is for my smear. Then that's for packing orders. Then that's for going to Molten Food thingy. That's for marking being in my head. This is to mark Felix not being himself, he wasn't feeling too great. And then game night. There we go, so we just need a divider for that gap. If you want to see me bring out some more dividers, let me know down in the comments below. It's not like, I'm starting to bring them into my memory planner a bit more, but it's not something I've used much before the last, like, I don't know, few weeks. But I'm kind of digging on them now. There we go. So that is Saturday. So Sunday is our last day. We seem to have loads of blue stuff left. Maybe I only did one blue day on the other spread. Okay, so Sunday I think might actually be the best day for squidging things in. Cool. For like actually fitting in like things how I want to mark them. So let's just try putting the boxes down and hope that it works out like it looks like it will work out. I think it should. I think it's partly as well because I have the boxes that I want to have, if that makes any sense. Right, I need to put the icon in on that one again because it's going in the middle. That should be about right. Ooh, I might have slightly too much space. Oh no, I've got 4 things left to mark. I thought I only had 3. But this should fit perfectly. In fact, and I might need to take away that little extra bit of space I left in higher up because I thought it was going to be too much space. Sorry. What I do is when I think I'm gonna... Again, this is irrelevant because now Anna's paper isn't this. There we go. So, morning routine in my head. This is for having a big falling out with Soch. And then we did something that I called the blanket of truth, basically, where we said we just have to go under this blanket and say everything that we need to say to each other while we're sad. Then we had a Netflix binge of Suits. Oh, I don't want to cover up Bratty's face. There we go. Then I was still really struggling, so I've just got a little cry. I think I had a cry. And then tidied. Did some filming. And then watched some more Suits and planned the next week. Well, that was wonk, wasn't it? Film. I'm just going back up to put the scripts in. And that is the entire week. Sweet. There we go. So let's open her up and have a look at the full spread. Okay, so left in the kit, we don't have very many functionals at all. Like, there is really barely anything left in this kit. I think colour blocking, I need to pull more from the kit. So yeah, that's that. So that is the finished spread before the pen. There's a bit of a wiggle. Yeah, I'm gonna speed up and write everything in. Okay, so while I'm writing everything in, it's time for our weekly check-in. I'm recording this the week after this week. The week I was planning for was actually an alright week. I got quite upset a few times, but that's like normal at the moment for me. So it was a relatively okay week in terms of that. And I did have quite a productive time. I'm not being as productive as I would like, and I'm a little bit worried about my planner launch, which I think should have happened by the time you're seeing this video. So there's that. Hopefully it did actually happen when it should have happened. And me and Soch actually had a really in-depth conversation about life and sorted some things out in terms of how I was struggling and how he could help me with that. So yeah, it was actually an alright week, I think. It's hard to remember, but that's how I feel about it a week after it's ended. I think partly because the last 7 days have been a bit rubbish in terms of how I've been feeling. So it's been more positive than this week. Maybe that's what I'm really saying. Okay, so there we have the finished spread. I'm not in love with how I've written that for box, and I'm very tempted to change it, but it's fine. So that's how we're looking. I really like the colour blocking. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, let me know down below what you think. I'm sorry that Nala's being a bit of a pain and you can hear her in heat. By the time you've seen this, they have been spayed. They're being spayed a week yesterday at the filming of this video. They're being spayed on the... what's the date? 23rd of April. So she will still be adorable, but no longer in heat. It's so that they can go outside. We don't want them to be indoor cats. Anyway, that's enough about my cats. Let me know down below what you think. I love how this washi matches this spread, and I love that it's a mirror on Thursday rather than like repeating. I kind of really like that. Anyway, comment like down below, did you enjoy this video? Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!